I am Rishi Budrani. All right, folks, welcome your next comic, Sharul. And this is my wife, Sharul Channa.
Rishi and I are both stand-up comedians in Singapore.
Hey guys, my name is Sharul. I'm going to talk about ASMR. Anybody has experienced ASMR before?
We often talk about popular cultural trends on stage. Trends like ASMR, which of course stands for
Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response.
ASMR refers to a feel-good tingly sensation that some get when they watch videos of whispering, object play, or eating and drinking.
Hello. Are you feeling better? Oh, let me try.
For the next week, we're going to be delving into the world of ASMR because you gotta try everything once, right? We are Rishi and Sharul, two stand-up comics who just happen to be married.
Comedy and tragedy,
The business of being funny means keeping up with trends.
where every day there's a new way for us to feel better,
Live better,
think better, and
be better.
why are they even a thing? And do they even work?
Well, don't knock it till you've tried it.
Personnel files.
I type fairly fast and play the piano.
This is what a typical ASMR video looks and sounds like.
ASMR has become a worldwide cultural phenomenon, with more than 13 million ASMR videos on YouTube. Some of the biggest ASMR artists, like GB ASMR here, have millions of subscribers. And in Singapore, ASMR is a more popular Google search term than chocolates.
That sounds so good.
This is a little strange, but very interesting.
Yeah, you're supposed to feel good when you watch these videos. So what are you feeling?
I'm not feeling bad, I'm feeling okay, but I don't understand one thing. You see, these folks, they go on YouTube and they just whisper into a microphone and they have millions of followers. I put up a stand-up comedy routine and I don't even get half of this.
Maybe you should just whisper your jokes instead of screaming them.
But not everyone experiences the feel-good sensations associated with ASMR. So first, we have to find out if we do by watching some videos ourselves.
The one I picked to watch has an ASMR role-playing nurse attending to your needs.
While I am watching videos of various triggers like whispers, touch, eating, and drinking.
What we're hoping to feel is a warm tingling sensation down our scalps and spines and a general feeling of relaxation.
So, how was it for you?
So I must say, this was one of the first few ASMR videos I've watched, and it was very relaxing, but it was also very suggestive.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I mean, for me, it was almost as though it's too personal. Like, it's this girl I don't know peering into my soul trying to talk to me.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, okay, I can see why some people might find this relaxing, but I personally can't imagine why you would watch someone sucking on a straw for 30 minutes. It's damn sour, I need sugar.
To understand this, I met up with some Singaporeans who are really into ASMR. What are your ASMR fix genre?
I like it when you feed like dogs, like those crunchy vegetables, and then they're just like, you know, it's very soothing, the sound.
The sound. Okay, wait, let me just make sure I heard that right. You enjoy it when you hear dogs eating crunchy vegetables?
Yeah, dude, it's like very loud, you know, like when they're crunching on carrots, and then you put the mic there, and it's just like very soothing.
So I like to watch when chiropractors actually crack the bones of some people. I watch it, I hear it, I feel the words really just show. Yeah.
A lot of things you guys are describing, I enjoy. I feel like I'm coming out now. This seems like, hi, I'm Rishi, and I'm an ASMR addict.
I think I'm kind of a borderline ASMR addict because, yeah, I've been listening to it for quite a while, 2-3 years now, every night to fall asleep. Some nights without my phone, my earpiece, I do find it hard to fall asleep.
I think it's during exam periods when you're very stressed, you know, maybe go online, go on YouTube, watch ASMR videos, you know, feel a little bit better after that.
Overall, Singaporeans are a really stressed out bunch. Over 3/4 of youths feel anxious during exams, even if they have prepared for them. And around 9 in 10 working adults report feeling stressed out. No wonder we're constantly looking for ways to chill out. In this case, watching some ASMR videos.
Do you have other friends who share the same hobby?
It's not many, at most 1 or 2 only. Probably it's something that people aren't proud to admit that they do. Unlike me, I'm quite proud of it.
It's very easy for people to judge about, oh, you're watching videos of people getting cracked in their backs, you're getting a kick.
They don't really relate to it or they don't find the appeal of it.
Is it like a therapeutic experience, you feel?
Definitely. I feel like when it comes to ASMR, right, the main thing that you want to get is the tingling sensation. That's the one that everybody wants to get.
Oh, I have this auntie that I go to at a hair salon in my neighborhood. And she does like this 45-minute hair wash. And then she just like slowly uses her long fingernails and just circles around my ears. And I'm like, oh, what's that? Oh, cold shiver, like happy shiver.
Yeah, happy shiver.
So that was my experience. Like, is that ASMR, you think?
I guess so.
Yeah?
It is, yeah.
Oh, you're really enthusiastic about it. Great. So they have intrigued me enough for me to commit to doing this. Okay, so I'm gonna try and watch at least 2 ASMR videos every night for the rest of the week and see if it's gonna give me the tingles that they were talking about.
While Rishi spoke to fans of ASMR, I wanted to know what it's like being an ASMR artist. So I got in touch with one of the few ASMR artists here in Singapore, Glory Yang, also known as the ASMR Doctor.
I left her a comment saying how could I get in touch with her, and she replied, so maybe I could watch her work and I could become an ASMR video artist myself. So I better learn how to whisper.
Welcome to ASMR Doctor. ASMR Doctor.
This is Glory, also known as the ASMR Doctor. She is one of the few ASMR artists here in Singapore, and she's invited me to come watch her work.
So Glory, what kind of ASMR is this?
I'm unboxing a Lego set and then piecing it up to form my final product, which is a parrot. You just feel great because like you did something small, but it feels like you accomplished something.
Okay, so you feel that you transfer that kind of energy to the person who's watching. They should feel a sense of accomplishment as well.
Yes.
So are there any techniques that you specifically use when you're doing the ASMR videos?
Nothing specific. Try to be more soft and focus on sounds, precise movements.
Okay.
Basically, the emphasis is on sounds, so you would like to create like more of like paper sounds.
Yeah.
Some people really love this Lego sounds.
So other than Lego, what kinds of ASMR are there?
My first video was actually taking a paper and then tearing it continuously. And then I will crinkle the paper, cut the paper. There's just different kinds of trigger sounds. Some of the more common trigger sounds are like whispering, tapping, eating sounds.
In fact, according to one study, the most common triggers are whispering, personal attention, crisp sounds, and slow movements.
In Singapore, who are you catering to?
It's the younger generation who understands more about ASMR and know that it is a trend now and that people listen to it to help them cope with their stress and to help them fall asleep better. Knowledge about...
I'm not sure I was feeling any ASMR tingles, but I did feel an itch of another sort to make a video of my own.
I'm even more interested now to try out my own videos. So what would you say to that?
You can check out my YouTube channel and then see what kind of videos that you like, and then perhaps we can try out together one day.
Okay, great. That's amazing.
So, as I've gotten more into ASMR, I've discovered that slime ASMR videos are really popular. On Instagram, there are over 1.5 million posts hashtagged ASMR slime. So, why is slime oozing with so much appeal? This is Celeste, who makes and sells almost 2,000 pots of slime every month.
All these are my slimes, and all these are my decorations.
How did you get into the whole slime creation business?
I started playing slime during primary school. Making slime is like a creative outlet for me, and people do actually appreciate what I've done, so it makes me very satisfied.
Who are your customers mainly?
Normally are kids, but recently there's a lot of young adults, young parents.
Is it okay if I open it? And...
Yeah, I can.
This is like the air freshener in my car. Oh. So I'm feeling interesting sensations.
Yeah.
Is that normal? Like, if I feel like shock. You guys hear that?
Yep.
You hear that? Oh man. How do you make this from scratch?
Let me teach you.
Yeah. Is rolling a thing?
Yeah. Why not?
Oh, this feels like... yeah, not to sound whatever, but this feels like I'm setting aside dough for prata, right? Like, come on. Anybody else did not think that?
There's like a prata slime as well.
There is a prata slime?
There is.
See?
It's very addictive, and it helps to de-stress when you are pulling, stretching, and squeezing it.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. You hear that popping sound, right?
Yeah.
So, I've heard some of these sounds in the ASMR slime videos that I've been watching. Do you watch these slime ASMR videos as well?
Yeah, of course. I'm interested in slime, so naturally I will watch the slime one. It helps me to feel very relaxed as well. It's like listening to music, but in another kind of way.
Has the popularity of ASMR videos given you more customers?
Yeah, of course, because everyone who buy this, right, they will actually link it to ASMR.
When your customers buy slime from you, what do they say they use it for?
Distress.
Distress?
Yes, it's always for distress.
Do you think it's because Singapore as a population, we're just very stressed?
Yeah, definitely. That's why I'm always playing with slime.
So I've got a nice little slimy souvenir from Celeste, and I gotta admit folks, I've had a chance to watch some of the slime ASMR videos. I've got a chance to actually play with and create my own slime, and I do feel it's been quite therapeutic. Now even Celeste mentioned that a lot of her customers buy this slime to use it as a de-stressor. So maybe there's something there.
After Rishi's slime adventures, I've decided to try my hand at a slime ASMR video, with Glory's help.
All right, do we have to speak in a certain manner when we're making this video? Like, do we have to whisper, like, Glory, what do we do next?
No, you can just do it normally.
Okay.
The main thing that you need to do is to have fun.
So how did you go from watching to making your own videos?
When I first started out, I was still in JC. I was like really stressed up about studying and like to keep up with my grades and everything. Slowly squeeze it. I've watched these ASMR videos and then they helped me to feel like more calm, more relaxed. So I went on to watch more and I've decided to make my own videos to help my viewers to feel more happy and relaxed.
I kind of feel calm already.
Okay, mix it. Sometimes I also bring it up to the camera to let the viewers have a closer look.
Oh.
Add in the baking powder.
Wow, it's like unicorn pudding.
Eat it and you'll be a unicorn.
What do your parents feel about you making these ASMR videos?
Initially, my parents were wondering like, what am I doing? Like in the middle of the night. Slowly, I explained to them what it is all about, so they're really supportive of me right now. You can whisper something.
Hello, slime. I like to name my slime Bobby.
This like foam balls, they create like popping sound. So how do you feel about your first ASMR video?
Actually, to be very honest, when I first heard about it, I was a bit skeptical, you know? But when I've tried it out with you, I think I feel really, happy. Is it natural that I'm very soft-spoken now?
It's totally you now. You should consider making your own slime in your video.
While Sharul was having the slime of her life, I spent my week checking out a range of ASMR videos.
Does it feel like that when you crack your own back?
Does it feel like that when you crack your own back?
How does that feel?
A little creepy, to be honest. It's a bit freaky, because I feel so familiar with her right now. I don't even know what to do.
Having watched all these videos, why was it that some made me feel quite nice, while others just creeped me out? To find out, I spoke to someone who knows a fair bit about ASMR.
Hi, morning, man.
Hello.
Hi.
This is Dr. Craig Richard, author of Brain Tingles, a book about ASMR, and founder of the website asmruniversity.com.
I've watched some of these ASMR videos, but I'm still not entirely clear where the term Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response comes from.
It was coined in 2010 by Jennifer Allen, and she was a leader of the ASMR community at that time. Before that, it was commonly called a brain orgasm. So Jennifer Allen came up with the term Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response to give it this more serious sounding name so people could be more comfortable talking about it to each other. And also for people like me doing research, that we could kind of research something that did have more of a scientific name.
What are some of the findings of your research?
Sure enough, the areas of the brain that light up when someone's watching ASMR videos are very similar to the areas of the brain that light up when someone's having a positive personal interaction with someone. When people are watching ASMR videos, their brain registers that as if that person is real, really in front of them, and really does care for them.
I realize that some of them make me feel relaxed, but some of them just make me feel a bit weird.
Some people think that, oh, if I experience ASMR, then I'm gonna enjoy every single ASMR video out there. But that's like saying if you like food, you're gonna enjoy every piece of food out there, but yet we don't. There are some people that don't feel it at all. It doesn't matter how many ASMR videos they watch. In the end, they're like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. Why does anybody like these videos?
I regularly go to my hairdresser because they do a nice half an hour, 45 minutes of a head massage. But for some reason, when I watch these videos, because I've had the real experience, sometimes it doesn't do it for me exactly.
Light touch is probably the strongest stimulator. So sometimes a lot of people will say this, they may not experience any form of ASMR from videos, but in the real world, they do experience it because you can't get light touch through a video without imagination. ASMR videos are simulating real world stimuli. They're just really good at doing it, but there is no touch.
Hey, thanks so much for speaking with us, man.
Oh, great. Good chatting with you also. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Greg. Thank you. Well, that was interesting. Well, in fact, it makes me want to find out what's going on in my brain while I'm watching an ASMR video.
So, with some help from my friends at brain computing startup Neuro, I'm doing a little experiment to see what happens in our brains while watching ASMR videos. So, what I have on me is a sense band which is supposed to monitor my brain activity. It's going to monitor my brain activity while I watch some ASMR videos and some regular videos as well. So this should be exciting. Let's find out. The sense band is basically an EEG headband that measures things like your level of attention, mental workload, and relaxation. I'll start by watching some news, then some ASMR videos to see if there's a difference. Since I wasn't sure if I experienced ASMR, I got Ethan, the self-confessed ASMR addict, to do this experiment with me. And it didn't take long before this happened. My sleeping partner. I think he's dreaming about more GST rebate. What does the sense band show about our brain activity during this experiment?
We noticed that you generally tend to be a relaxed guy.
I'm normally very relaxed when my wife is not around. Yeah.
So when you did the ASMR videos, you saw the relaxation levels go up a lot higher.
Okay, so it does show that I was more relaxed when I was watching the ASMR videos. Yes. Okay. What about for Ethan?
With Ethan, it's a lot more obvious than yours. Watching the news articles, his relaxation levels were almost zero, very, very low. But when he actually were watching the ASMR videos, it was a lot higher. You can see here.
Oh, wow.
Right. It's a lot higher there.
Of course, this guy was sleeping throughout the ASMR
Yes,
video.
exactly, he was.
That's interesting because the studies that have shown about brain activity during ASMR is that, you know, most of those fans of ASMR feel very relaxed when they are watching the videos. So it does seem to support those studies.
Yeah, it's shown here, exactly.
Okay, that's good, that's good. Even for me, does that mean I'm an ASMR fan now? Can I join the club?
Sure.
Okay.
Now that our ASMR journey is coming to an end, I've decided to go back to where it all started for me, where I first got the brain tingles.
Wow, yes.
Why am I watching you wash your hair?
Why? Isn't it giving you the tingles?
No. So, now that we've both tried ASMR, what do you think?
You know what, I can see the basis of its appeal. I can understand why it's a trend because, you know, even I felt quite relaxed when I was watching some of these videos. Although some of them creeped me out. I still don't think that there's anything that compares to the real thing that I just had. This was a real hands-on ASMR experience. Well, what did you think?
You know, when I was making those videos with Glory, with the slime, the ASMR videos, it was very fun. But some of the things I've actually watched online, it's quite invasive and a bit suggestive.
Actually, that's why I like them. A bit suggestive.
So would you like me to whisper to you as well? Come here. Why don't you clean the kitchen? Clean the kitchen.
That doesn't give me the tingles. It gives me the shivers.
In the next episode of Rishi and Sharul Try.
Does this belong in the desk area?
It belongs in my heart. Some joys are sparked.
Right. Good.
While some toys get chucked.
As we try decluttering.
Can you spark joy in my life for the first time?